So this is the rocket stove. We just opened the first box. We're excited. We've never seen these before, but we're going to take this and install it in the kitchen just across the way. This is the storeroom. We've got bags of rice, we've got bags of beans, ground corn. They call posho. They mix with water and they make a paste. It's very similar to cream of wheat. I've eaten it, love it. It's great stuff. So we're going to take this out of the shipping box.
That was a little bit easier. That's a big pot.
So this is a 60-liter pot, and we're anxious to see how they work. We're going to get this thing fired up here probably within the hour. I'm with Show Mercy International. I'm in Ganda Village, Uganda, which is just a little bit northwest of Kampala. And we have a children's home here with 100 children. And about 150, 200 children in school that go to school here, so they cook dinner or cook lunch every day for them. This over here on my left is what the cooking situation has been. They use an open fire pit, huge pots they call saucepans. They're about a 90-liter saucepan. It says they take maybe an hour, hour and a half to boil water in, and then they start cooking. This is one of our cooks. She's got what we call a mingling stick, and in that there's posho in the back corner. And go ahead and show us how. There's some the posho there is what they feed the children, and she uses this stick to turn this and make it what they do for an hour as they're cooking this, mixing it's cornmeal and water. So today we opened up some shipment that we received from Cottageboro, Oregon. I'm an Oregonian. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I now live here. Just a little history on me. But this is the stove that was shipped here, the rocket stove. One of the Eagle Scouts did a project, and his what's his name?
Jordan?
Jordan. So Jordan, Eagle Scout, he did a project. He had 2 of these stoves shipped to us, and we installed them today, which was, I thought it was going to take a couple, 3 hours maybe for each stove, and it took maybe 10 minutes to unpackage them, and about 3 minutes to carry them over here, and another 5 minutes to put the pipe together. And we have not gone through the roof because we don't know exactly where they're going to be set yet. So anyway, that's what we've got here. This is a pot, it's a 60-liter pot, and I timed it, and we built a little fire. We used small kindling, basically what they used to start the fire, and that kindling boiled this pot of water. We put 50 liters, and I timed it. It took 50 minutes. And so it was a little too hot to pick up. So we got water that's just staying at that boiling temperature. We kind of let it sit because they don't need the water right now. One of the things that I really like about this, we just boiled water. Maybe we ended about a half hour ago, 45 minutes ago, and it still has fire, not very much. You can see I just have little embers going, and there are a few little pieces of wood in there, and that keeps it probably at 200 degrees. And that pot, I can put my hand on here, and we're not going to have anybody getting burned. As you can see over here, the quantity of fire that's being used, that's real typical, just to be boiling water and be cooking. I think they have beans in there. You cook the beans or rice in there? Yeah. So you can see this pot here, they boil water to sterilize it. And that's one of the things I'm really hoping this rocket stove is going to be able to provide, that clean water.
I bet it would save a lot of money on buying wood.
Oh, there you go. We buy 1 truckload. I calculated it out as about 5 cords worth of wood they use per month. And that's just one home. And we're anticipating getting that cut down to at least 1 cord of wood per month. And if we can save that kind of money just on the cost factor, we'll be sitting. We'll have quite a bit more budget for buying food rather than buying firewood.
Sunako bangolia. Bango.